What is up, MGU? It's your boy, Vince of All Trades, bringing you some Street Fighter. Now, the reason I'm doing this is because simply, I got too much stuff going on my channel right now. I gotta get something out of it, and I was like, you know what? I want to give MGU something that no one else will probably contribute. I'm gonna play some Street Fighter, and I'm just gonna go beast mode as Cammy. So this is a series. If you don't know, I know I've already done an intro on this. This is my road to J.Wong. He's a fantastic fighter player. He plays Marvel vs. Capcom. He plays Street Fighter. And that's why this series is named after him. He's really a great player, and I've seen him play almost every character in the game. He's not just like most people that specialize. He actually knows how to play everybody, and that's why I would like to aspire to be like him rather than someone like Daigo, who typically can beat him, but is very specific in who he uses. Daigo only uses Ryu and Yun. So get the Cammy CQC. The only time, I believe this is the only time that in a public game where I've ever got this ultra to work. It's such a hard ultra, it's a counter ultra to hit, and you know, some people, and a lot of people actually, will tell me, oh Vince, you know, don't use wake up ultras, man, don't use wake up ultras. But you know what, if you watch competitive play, when people use wake up ultras and hit, and a lot of times they do hit, people are so caught off guard, and if you listen to the commentary that they put behind that, all the commentators are just going ballistic because they hit a wake up ultra, how ingenuitive it is and everything. So I've been playing Street Fighter. I've been watching Vesper Arcade's grand tutorial. I've been checking out a lot of battles on frameadvantage.com and optionselect.com. I'll link all those things that I just mentioned in the description. And I've been trying to point out my weaknesses. I've been trying to analyze my own gameplay, tell you what I do wrong too much. And one of my big issues, it's a pet peeve is what it is that I simply cannot stand not losing a match and having super and or ultra. Now, if it's a match winning round, so this right here is going to be a match winning round. I need to use super. You know, I just can't stand that either winning or losing and having ultra or super in my back pocket. And what that does is that a lot of times it's a make or break situation. If I hit the ultra or the super, I win. If I don't, I lose. And you'll see me kind of just burn the super if I have both, because I know that I'll get ultra, then I need to use that. So that's one of my bigger flaws as a player. I just can't stand losing with ultra and super. It just bugs me so much. And the other thing is that I really don't learn combos. You'll know that almost everything I do, with Cammy at least, is like 3 light punches and then a sweep. And that sweep always, it basically hinders my combo. Any combo I attempt to do, it'll hinder it. And you see me go through this, what a win. With the super, I believe I actually meant to do ultra, maybe. I don't know what was going through my mind right then. But I do win with the super, and that's good for me. I do get to use it. Not the most impressive score, but moving right on into the next round. Now, I need to mention something right now, and that's that there is, in the Japanese version of the game, I believe, the names are not the same. So Balrog, Vega, and M. Bison, the names are different in the Japanese versions. And they're not different names, but they're different orders. So like Vega is Japanese, Vega is like English Balrog. And I don't know what it is. I don't know when it started. I don't know the exacts. But I do know that that's, you know, kind of like what happened. And for that reason, in English games and tournaments, whenever you see matches, you'll see that Balrog is Boxer, Vega is Claw, and M. Bison is Dictator, and that's just how it is. I decided to name it like that just because I could, basically. So if you watch my last one, I said I wanted to main Juri and Yun, or Yang, and it really didn't matter which one. I saw that coming in, and I was like, oh, I got him, trapped. But Balrog is good at canceling moves, so I guess I didn't. He canceled the focus attack, I believe, and went into ultra. Good call for him, but you know, if I'm not so antsy with those wake up ultras, it would have been avoided. And since my last episode of this, which has been a while, I still play a lot of characters, and it's surprising that I have 2 Cammy matches, and then following this are 2 matches with the same character. Again, I'm not gonna speak into the future, but it's surprising that with my variety of characters, I did manage to get 4 matches picked at random by my Twitter following that were the same 2 characters, 2 apiece, in order, by the way, which is not alternating or anything. So that was pretty coincidental, but I am now maining Cammy and El Fuerte as a backup, possibly Fei Long. Like, I'm still around, but I've been definitely trying to focus more on maining certain people. And like I said, these games are not spectacular, guys. These games are... The series is about me getting better at the game. Boxer throws out so many jabs that I figure a random counter at any given point in time is a good move against Balrog, just because he throws out so many of these jabs. So that's going to be poorly played on my part. Yes, very poorly played game. But what you going to do about it? That headbutt really messes me up a lot. Got Chun-Bun versus M. Bison. Now, I don't know why. I can't call Chun-Li. I just can't do it. I know I did. That was the only time you'll ever see me. Her name is Chun-Bun. I don't know why I call her that. But her name is Chun-Bun, or Chun I Build Meter Lee in Marvel vs. Capcom, because she builds meter like no other. Anyways, I'm rocking the M. Bison. I like charge characters, and I'm kind of unique, I guess. I'm special when it comes to charge characters, because I like doing cross-ups as charge characters. I don't know what it is. I think it's unpredictable. People don't expect you to do cross-ups and mix-up as charge characters, because when you do a cross-up, you lose your charge. I just really like M. Bison, and he's kind of a spammy character, just because like this is one of the best ways to play him. I do get the block off, which is great. I go for Ultra, I believe, and miss. Yes, teleport. That's how you know I miss an Ultra. And fun fact, just for those of you who don't know, I play Arcade Edition. I play Super Street Fighter Arcade Edition, and in Arcade Edition, they changed M. Bison's Ultra 2, which is the Ultra that I'm using. So if you go through the trials, which are in Super Street Fighter regular, not arcade, they actually make you do a lot of combos using that Ultra 2, and it's a different input. It's a double quarter circle forward and kicks, whereas in Arcade Edition they changed it to a back forward charge and punches. Now I know a lot of you probably have no idea what I'm talking about when I say that, but it is a very large difference in execution. And so it really messed me up when I actually went through his trials and started learning combos, and then was like, oh wait, no, these don't work anymore. So Wake Up Ultra, Wake Up Super on the level 3 focus attack, and that is going to basically wrap this game up for me. I don't actually remember if I win or lose. Fake out on that, baiting the EX bird kick. Yes, it was kind of intentional. Go for the Ultra 2, and once again, bad inputs. Finish him off with the double jab. What I need to do is I need to not end combos with that sweep. I always do that with the roundhouse sweep, and it's just not a good way to end a combo. Any combo, you don't want to end them with sweeps. You want to bait, and I do this. I'm really bad about heavy kicks, those roundhouses and sweeps. What I need to do is I need to bait, and I need to poke with medium kicks and end combos with special moves, and I'm really bad at that. And it's just because like half the time I don't link. You have to. I know I'm throwing terminology out there. I watched a lot of tutorials on this game, guys. You need to link into special moves, and I always try to chain into special moves, and it just never works. Or maybe you cancel. I don't know. But I'm throwing out those jabs just because I can. For the most part, I use the Psycho Crusher by accident. I do that a lot because I tend when I stop pressing back to press forward. It's just like a natural reflex thing. It's just like how I press forward when I knife in Call of Duty, even though I don't need to. So I end up with a lot of those accidental Psycho Crushers, which you're not supposed to, as a Bison player, you're not supposed to use, what are they called? You're not supposed to use the Psycho Crusher. You're supposed to just use Scissor Kicks for days. And once again, every time I teleport, guys, that is a fail attempt at Ultra 2. Every single time. So you can see there's a lot of fail attempts at Ultra 2, and it's really unfortunate because Ultra 2 is so awesome. And I'll tell you why, is because I thought Ultra 2 was alternating diagonals, and it's not, it's just back forward. So I get that teleport because it inputs the quarter circle, and it's just, it's sad, but I got it now, and there aren't any more accidental teleports, which is great. Ken players make me mad. I don't know why. I don't like Ryu Ken. All those guys that are just fireball, basic quarter circle back forth guys, that have your standard. You got your Dragon Punch, you got your Hadoukens, and then you got your kick of choice, which is pretty personal. I mean, like, Sagat doesn't have it, but I still feel like Sagat's really cheap, too. But I really dislike all those characters. I just feel like they're really cheap. And this has been Vince of All Trades, guys. This is the last game I have. So I'm going to take a loss. I believe I won, 2 out of those? That's better than before. I'm improving at the game, but I still have a long way to go, and I need to learn combos better. But anyways, guys, thanks for watching. If you like this, leave a comment and like.